Hello and welcome to the 8th edition of the B2B Influencer Marketing Chat Series. My name is Mariska Kestelo and I'm the founder of Word of Mice. I'm very happy to see in this online and digital world that you're again joining us for another edition. And before I will introduce our special guest from a moreover unique location, I will introduce you to our host, Jaro. Jaro, welcome for joining me every week.
Yes, hello, thank you. Nice to meet you all. Good to see you all on screen. And just I want to share one story with you because our today guest comes from Poland. Naturally, also come from Poland. We both live in Warsaw, the capital of Poland. But the funny thing is that we haven't met in Poland. We have met in Slovenia, right, Robert?
Yes.
So that's
true.
That's what is funny coincidence that we met at one of the events in Slovenia. So we are very happy to have you today. And so if you can, if you would like, please introduce yourself and tell us about yourself and tell us where you are right now.
Hello guys, I am now in Quito, which is Ecuador. Beautiful country, beautiful city, beautiful everything, and I have a message with a good energy because I know I am with you. You stuck in one place, and I want to show so we still can travel, and that's why I am here. As the Jaro says, I am owner. I am owner of a incentive house. Over 23 years. On a market which was not good. It was a good and bad times. Follow many crises, economical crisis and some climate crises, like a famous volcano in Iceland. You remember this? I still can't pronounce this name of this volcano, but this is it was a tough situation during those times. I am doing mostly incentive travels for corporate clients, and I just start a new way in my company. Follow my travel blog. I start to blogging like more than 3 years, or almost 3.5 years ago, and I just built a community, people who want to travel. And this kind of community is giving me another possibilities for making business, because when corporate clients have a problems like now, they have all these regulations with the closing operation and closing, sending people outside of offices. Now they are not in the offices either. So I don't want to lost my business and my job. So that's why I decide to create something different. And this different was a travel blog to show. So this is not only my business, but this in the same time this is my life. This is my lifestyle, and because I love traveling, I love meeting people and exchange of energy. And I have after these 3.5 years, I have on my Facebook over 60,000 followers, on my Instagram over 17,000, and I have on my Facebook I have a group traveling with the World in Stages, which is name of my blog. Is a kind of complicated in Polish, Świat na raty. But that means so we can discover world not in one piece of time, but we can jump for the different destination. Idea of my travel blog is make my dream come true, which was always a trip around the world, but it was not possible for me to do it in one piece of time, because I have a company, I have my family, and I don't want to go outside of my life for 1.5 year to go around the world. And I don't want to do it in 1 month as a quick version, because many things to see and to do. And I want to inspire my followers for the traveling. And it's working for me. In 2019, I had 10 groups of followers going with me, smaller groups going deeper locally, and with a different destination, not accessible for the corporate clients, because corporate clients, they need 5-star hotels, they need mostly high-level service. In some destinations, you can go and go deeper for the destination, but there is no 5-star standard. So that's why I have like two different legs, but each leg gives me money, and I believe so during those tough times for us. This second leg, which is individuals, my followers, they will be first line with recovering my business.
Yeah. Yeah, well, thank you so much for sharing your story, and it's really inspiring to see that your followers, your personal followers, motivated to build up your community and also to accomplish your dream. You said you've already built up a lot of followers. What do you think that triggered them to follow you and continue to follow? Because what did you do? Because you need to do something different than the others. What did you do? What did you share on your social media channels?
Mostly I am sharing emotions, because for me traveling is emotion. So for me not the places are important, but people are important. So I am sharing my emotions, who I have talking with the people, meeting people, and doing different, even sometimes crazy things with the people. So a lot of emotion, and I am showing. So we have many different and nice things to do in different places. So this works both ways. So first way, because part of my, and this is interesting, I think maybe 85 or maybe 90% of my corporate clients, they are also my followers. So this works very good, because they can have an inspiration for the future destination. So I don't waste the time to show them which destination we can do, because they have a list of destination what I had discovered on my travel blog. So they can see what exactly they can expect going with me for these destinations. This is one way. So this is working as a good marketing tool for the corporate clients, for my business. And another thing connected with this is, so this is authentic. This is not they can be sure. So I have done this project. I know how to do it. I know how to prepare a trip for the particular destination. So this is not this is very good marketing tool, and I am using many ways to communicate. So I have a cooperation with the biggest media, which is televisions, radio station, internet televisions, newspapers, just to inspire. And I have a feedback from my corporate clients, so they still following my media activity. So when I am in the television, I have many feedbacks. Oh, this is good idea. We can do this the destination. So this is very, very good marketing tool. This is kind of complicated how to use it right, because of course we have a social media, but there is many not nice and dirty things in this social media. I believe so we can use social media in a good way to inspire people to send good messages, not only bad messages like a media, especially news station, they do every day. And the second thing is, so I just have I collect followers who really want to travel. So this is, some of them want to only watch because they know, so they never go to some destination like Ecuador or Jamaica or other destinations, but they want to have like a good message. So there is a many good places in our planet, so we can go. And there is I will give you one example. I had my report from Kenya, and after that I had an invitation for the breakfast from one person. Can you enjoy us for the breakfast because we want to talk with you? It was this kind of invitation. So I just accept, and it was 8 person on this breakfast, and they want to meet me because they want to go with me for the same route in Kenya what I had described. So this is proof. So if we send some, if we are authentic in those things what we are doing, we can find another way to work in this business. Because when the corporate clients cancel all the projects, so what to do? We can change our profession. We can do other things. But if we really love this, what we are doing now, of course, we are not doing this now, but what we normally do, so better to, for me, it is a good solution for me, and maybe for a big group of you, to find another ways to make this business, and I believe so this is possible, and I think I am a good example of it.
Just one question before you proceed, because I think there are a lot of people who are listening today, because they want to create, perhaps also they want to build up a community. First of all, you said, okay, share what you're passionate about, share what you love. Can you give some other tips, because you really have, of course, a great network, collaborations with TV channels and magazines, etc. Can you give us tip for people who want to build up their community? Can you give us so they can, after this call, perhaps work on their strategy or work on their social media strategy?
Yes. First is idea, a concept, how you want to communicate your passion with the world, because you must to have a concept. There is not a okay, I will do everything. You must to have a concept. My concept was to go around the world to make my dream come true, and this was a basement of everything. And I just I knew, so it will be good opportunity also for interest media with inviting me for the, because when I am owner of a mice company, okay, I am owner one of the many companies, and they are strict with the commercial thing, so they don't want to put my name of my company, and but when I am travel blogger, this is much easier to be invited for the some programs, some interviews, and some comments. Now I have this kind of position, so when is something happened with the tourism, traveling, or something, I am like a number one on the list. So they call me in the as a first person, and I don't have cooperation with only one TV station or one radio. I am like if you want to invite me, no problem. I don't have I don't have any problem to come to you to comment something, to say about some situation, and make like an analysis of this situation. So it was a beginning of a cooperation with the media to change our perspective from owner of a mice company to blogger. I am the same person, but this is exactly marketing is. So you can sell the same thing, but for the different price, and to the different people. So, but you must to have a concept for it. And my concept was first create a travel blog, start to cooperate with media, and after that build my community. So was steps, but each step must be connected with some ideas how you want to do it. That's why we share our experience, and this was my way And I think it's could be a way of many of you, because media, they need information, and they still want to have you as experts, because you are experts in the traveling in my sector. So why don't using media as a tool, because this is all also a tool for you to
Actually,
communicate.
yeah,
This is free of charge.
yes. And actually, I think many of us would like to ask you this question: how much time it took you to be in this position? How much time it, how much you have to work for this personal brand?
This is a good question, because there is two things in my life what I thought so it will be easy to do. First, it was preparing a book is a so easy thing, just to sit making some physical things and mental things, and it's the book will be ready, but it's not. And the second is to prepare to work on your travel blog. First, about the content, which is you must to create a good content when you want to be sharing with the other people, because people don't want to share sorry about that, but for the shitty things. So you must, but this is connected with the concept what you want to do. I am concentrate. My concentration is on a good pictures, because we are buying with the eyes, but also with some informations, important informations. Not sometimes not important, but funny informations, tips for the places, and my comments for situation in that particular moment. But always I have I know about how big size of description I want to do, how many pictures I want to put. I am doing many different techniques for the communication to integrate with my followers. So I asking questions. I am trying to find to find a solutions, but call to action is a very important with the communication between you and your followers. To answer your question, how long time it took me to build this community? I am still building my community, and this is a never-ending story. But yes, from the beginning was quite good. It was a really increase, and oh my gosh, first 2 weeks it was like 2,000 followers I have on my Facebook. So wow, first, but after that it was a line, and I need to do many things, but authentic things, not special things to increase a quantity of followers. This is not a good way. I don't want to buy followers on buy likes. This is not this way. Authenticity is the key. You must be authentic with these all things what you do, and after that this community, all the people from your community will help you to build bigger community, because they share your post, your emotion, and that's how it works in social media.
So also we've noticed during your journey you share a lot of stories on Instagram, videos and photos, right?
Yes, and I am telling stories mostly. I am not because many people they can find information about monuments, museums, and other things. This is not my way. I don't want to be Wikipedia or something like that. They have many other ways to go deeper with the knowledge about the places. I am putting important places, important informations about the level about the actual situation, but official information they can find in a different, for example, in Wikipedia. And I am telling stories, and this is my way to telling stories, because traveling is telling stories. about the life, about being in a way always, and about the people who you've met on the way or places, but with your personal feelings. So that's why this is my way to telling stories about every day, what I have done, what I have met, and yeah, but with the many accents for the important things or interesting things, and of course pictures, the videos. They are very important with the communication.
Yeah, of course, great. Um, Let me go back because you are now, say, joining us from a very special location, and I think we're all are jealous that you are in Ecuador.
Just a moment, only for in my back you can see
Lady.
somebody from the staff. They cleaning everything. So hotel is still operate. This is not a fake. Just to this is life. So
Yeah,
This is life.
okay.
Okay.
This is really great because we're all, I say, we're
Now
all.
we believe you, Robert.
So can you tell us something about, because you're now, say, accomplishing your dream project, 4 continents in say the world in four stages, 4 continents. Can you share something about, say, about that dream project, and also traveling in these, say, in these specific times, because I think that's a lot of people also want to know something about this topic.
So we just all stuck in our countries with the lockdowns, with everything, and it was too big time for me to waiting 10 months in one place. It was a too big time for me. Thank you guys. And I decided to not waiting, but to I want to create needs of my clients, to show them. So I am the best proof. So traveling is still possible. That's why I decided to prepare a project for the 4 continents, which is mini project in my travel blog. It will took me 4 months, maybe. Let's see.
Yeah.
Maybe, because you never know during, especially during those time. Uh, but I want to be a good example, so we can travel again.
This is life. Okay, that's life. Okay.
Okay. Um, so I can be a good example of this concept, so we can travel. And I also want to show all this regulation, this new travel regulation in the different countries, because we need to know how the countries like Ecuador, which is open, doing with all this.
Restrictions.
Yes, yeah. So we must to show and we must to share. So there is some regulation what we can implement in our countries, and because it works good. For example, on each airport in Ecuador, or maybe not each, but I had 3 of them. So they use a spray for your luggage. They check your temperature. They check your PCR test, but only when you come to Ecuador. When you go to Galapagos, they don't need it. If you go to Guayaquil from Galapagos, you don't need it. So uh, so this is one. So they use a spray for your luggage. After that, for example, my partner here, which is a Pure Ecuador, they have our own regulations. So for example, my guide and driver in the same person, I just reached his PCR test before my arrival. So just to give me a 100% sure, so I am safe. He's cleaning car every day with his all the spaces, cleaning luggage before putting luggage to the car, and he always wearing mask, and he told me, so I am first person who he's guiding over 10 months. So you can imagine, so we have a positive emotions because he's showing me your country, but he's going follow this regulation what agency have, and they every day they check, they ask me, so this is everything okay, so they can improve something with the safety things. So this is important for all of us to have this working regulation, but not uh, keeping us in one place. Because this is not a solution. This is not a solution to make a lockdown. Okay, I am not a doctor, but I know. So without going outside, we can be more crazy
Yeah.
than sick from the virus.
So you started your trip on the 15th of January, flying from Warsaw to Amsterdam, and then with KLM Airlines, Mariska, Dutch Airlines, yeah.
Uh-huh.
You flew to Ecuador, to Quito, and from Quito to Galapagos for a week, right? And you got back to inland Ecuador, now in Quito, and you
Yes.
spent, I think, few days in on the hacienda, yes, with Jorge.
No,
Perez, yeah?
it was a route what I have in the mainland of Ecuador, but yeah. First about traveling in an aircraft was like a normally using mask is obligatory, no problem. But if you eat something, you can take off this mask. KLM they prepare some solutions like after main meal, because the flight from Amsterdam to Quito, this is a 12 hours flying. So they give you a main meal, but after that they give you a big bag with many other snacks, drinks, just don't make any problems with the moving places in the aircraft. So they give you a bag, and you can use this bag during all your flight. So this is, I think, it's a nice solution. And also, what is good? So airlines they are going with a good and flexible policy of changing flights. So you can change your flight with any additional costs. You can change a date of your departure, destination, and many things. So this is good because it's a flexibility which is important in this tough time. So after my arrival on the Quito airport, I had a quick test, 15 minutes test, and after that I had a overnight in Quito, and after that I had a flight to Galapagos, and 6 days in Galapagos. And this is interesting because cruising companies, because the most popular way of discovering Galapagos is with the cruising, just cruising from one island to another, and they have all the activity included, all the meals included. So they also have a regulation in a boat. So every single life jacket is a cleaning after using. Every this small speedboat is sanitizing after using. This is the capacity of this boat of this cruise ship was is 16, and it was 15 of us, so almost full. And I was only one person from Poland, another person from Europe was Thomas from Germany, and the rest of them 3 persons from Peru, and 10 persons from United States. United States is close, but they can travel, So
just one question, sorry to interrupt, because I have a question about your feelings. Do you feel, it's not about feeling safe, but do you feel, say, limited in a way if you are traveling? Does it feel like you are traveling, say, in a normal way, that you have to do some tests, okay, of course, and that they're cleaning things? I think it's only for the good and for the better. But do you have the feeling that you're not so relaxed, or because I think that is very important for the mindset of the people. How do you feel? Do you feel, say, not limited, not free to go wherever you want to go? Of course, we're taking the regulations.
Yeah, but this is part of, let's say, new normal. So we have some limits. But I think more limits we have in our heads, in our minds. And because it was on this cruise ship, again, to this example. So first, people who we were after tests, although all of we had negative tests. They check temperature every time, and to wearing mask 6 days on the boat, and with during small trips on the islands, there nobody else instead of us. So this is stupid, just stupid. You are on open air, so after first 2 hours, all of we decide to take off masks. The staff, they keep a mask all the time, but we as a people participants, we decide to do this way. And my proposal was for the whole of this group. We never meet each other, but my proposal was, so we will exchange our seats during all our meals, just to know each other, just to not divide for the two groups, like Americans one group and the rest of the world another group, because sometimes happens. So it was very good idea, and that's why it's also was very good possibility to exchange some informations about actual situation and feelings. And we had a doctor from United States after vaccine, so it was also good to know. So we have a doctor on board.
So I mean, you were, say completely safe. So we received, because we say have 30 minutes of chat. We have two questions, one coming from Hassan and one coming from Sabine. Hassan is coming back on the first part of the conversations that you had, that saying building up your community. Because you said, yeah, I was independent as a blogger and I had my company. And he's asking how not to mix up both identities, because obviously you have two heads, one as a travel blogger and one as your agency. And how do you feel if you don't neglect one? If you're working as a travel blogger, if you don't neglect your business, or if you focus on your business, you cannot focus as a travel blogger. So how do you keep that in balance?
This is interesting question. Thank you, Hassan, for asking me. But in my case, I am not divide these two things, because this is my life. My company is also my life. Traveling is my life. So this naturally, for me to do these both things in the same time. So I have a time for meeting with my clients now, online meetings with my clients, but I have a time to prepare posts. I am not posting every day if it's don't need it, because I am posting when I am traveling. I am posting when I have interviews in a media, just to give people know about it. But this is not a good way to post every day if you are in the same place. So this could be looking like a finding some messages without any particular need or something like that. So I am posting when I have something to say. So sometimes when I don't have time or I have nothing to say, I am not posting. So this is this is not opposite things. This is my lifestyle. Lifestyle is traveling. Also now my lifestyle is blogging, but still I have my basement, which is my company. But this is I can do it in the same time. So I have a good stuff. so they help me a lot with the many things. But I am like a head of this company, and I am on the front line with the contact with the people. And this blogging, I have many clients after that. Many new corporate clients, even, because they appreciate, so I am authentic. So, and this is something what is interesting. So people want to go with a known person. When they saw you in the television, so they can treat you as an expert, and they want to go with the expert, not with the regular guide or unknown person who they meet on the airport with the sign of company when they distribute some sets for you before starting a trip.
Yeah. And it actually follow also perfectly the trend, because in the future we say we follow people. We don't follow brands anymore. We follow people, authentic people who are original. So yeah, and I always say, perhaps that's a tip from me. I think the people from the meetings and events industry should be more proud of themselves and start their own blog and sharing their own stories. Because I think Robert is one of the happy few who's doing as a leading and inspiring example. But I think much more also business owners from our industry and outside our industry should share their personal story and show what they're doing. And I think that's a way to, how you say, to be as a blogger, as an entrepreneur, as a person, but also to attract business. I think it's excellent.
I think so. We in our sector, many of us have many to say to our clients, to give them our inspiration, to inspire them for the many things, because we have a lot of experience in the different places, in the different areas. So why not to share with the other people in a way of your concept? But you must to have a concept, because the first rule of marketing is be different or die. So that's why I must be also a marketing person in one time. So this is we can connect all of these things, and this is not going in the opposite side. So we must find our way, but communicate with our followers, with our clients, is a key to sell and to survive, I believe.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I have a question now from Sabine, which is more in the financial, the financial part, but I think it's a very interesting question. How did you start monetizing your trips as a travel blogger?
This is a good question. Thank you for asking me, because this is also a key. Because I am not doing it only for my pleasure, but I am doing also for money. This is normal. So first was to create concept. After that, to talk with the media about the cooperation. After that, I have let's say 3 ways of monetizing of my blog. First is I have partners of my blog who this is a brands who want to be with me or to want to work with me. Means they want to have some tests of the products. They want to show our brands for my followers. They want to so for example, Jack Wolfskin is my partner. Fujifilm is my partner. I have a Cetaphil, which is cosmetics. They want to show, so you can use it in different places. They pay me a lot to make some videos and comments and pictures for them as a content. And I have a few clients who are with me, like a Mercedes want to make a test of electric cars. I just had one of stage of my project was with the electric cars, 230 kilometers with electric cars to show, so we can travel with the electric cars. So it was a kind of good cooperation. And another automotive company want to work with me, which is PSA Group from France. And so this is a one way, so I can have a money from the brands who want to show a brands. So this is one way. Second is so I have this group of followers who want to go with me, and this is they pay for the trips, of course. So I have a money from another source, because first originally I have from money from only one source, which was corporate clients, but now I have another, which is making my business more flexible, and I have a products like trips of my travel blog. So there is a possible to go with me for the trips, and they pay. To be honest with you, they pay the more than average on the market. So this is not. I am not for the mass tourism. I am concentrate on the this vision, like I am a boutique agency, so they can be sure, but because I have all the licenses, insurance, and everything, and I have a big knowledge about the destinations, and I even I don't need use of words, because my posts, my interviews, they are like my words. So so I am using it, and this is gives me a money. I had in 2019, as I told you, I had 10 groups, and I had many plans for the 2020, but everybody knows how it was. So for example, I just create one of the project was United States in stages, just to divide United States for the 4 parts, and you can participate, you can buy a participation in each part, or you can connect 2 parts. So it was a I had after first 30 days, I had over almost 200 people once who confirmed to go with me, especially for the east coast of the United States and national parks, because it was a four different concepts. So, and it was made only for these people, so not for the corporate clients. So this is a second way to monetizing this. And the third is, so this travel blog gives me a lot of corporate clients, because when they invite me to the competition, and when they have a quite the same offer on the same level of costing, the same level of program, so you must have something different than your competitor. And my difference is, so I am travel blogger, and you can see me in the television, and you can go with me, which could be for your participant some additional value. That's why this gives me, in 2019 was a 5 of this kind of situation.
So you have a competitive advantage.
Yeah. So this is I think it was a answer for this question.
Thank you, because Robert. We have just one. Unfortunately, we come to an end, but we have one more question from Monaco, from Meek, and she says, "I love what you're doing. Your posts are only in Polish language. Why not in English?"
Okay, yeah, this is probably my future, because yeah, I have we have in Poland 38 million of inhabitants. So in my first idea was enough market to have followers, but now I am working with many people, and I am when I am meeting people on my way, everybody asks me the same question. So this is a good question, and why? Maybe I will start it. Yeah, for example, first thing, my documentary movie after this project, this trip, 4-continent trip, it will be in English. So, but with Polish subtitles and maybe Spanish subtitles. And I want to, because in my opinion, this idea of this documentary movie is, so I have meetings with the 2 persons from 12 persons from 4 continents, and I want to know about the differences in our different continents, but with the people from travel tourism mostly. Different things, different views, but the same question for these people, and I want to find some answers for many questions about our future traveling, our future being, humanity, and many other things. So I am working on it, and I am working on a book in the same time. It will be in English, of course, because it will be ebook. So
okay, perfect. So well, it sounds like an exciting, so that you already have the inspiration for an upcoming project, which is great. And I think the discussion about the future of travel or the future of incentive travel, I think is a question which keeps us, which keeps us all busy. So we have already gone over the 45 minutes of the interview, and I think we can talk for another hours. But first of all, I want to say thank you so much, Robert, for joining us during your very busy trip and making the time from Ecuador, from Quito, to join us and to give us insights about your business and about your personal life. Thank you, Jaro, for your weekly support, and thank you so much, participants, for following us. Next week we will have an interesting guest. We will talk with Carina Bauer from IMEX in Frankfurt. What will be the next edition for the next show, how it will look like, and 11th of February, the week after, is already a last edition from this 10 live interviews. So thank you so much for joining, and Robert, if you want to hang on for a little while, let's
thank you, guys. I want to say hello to all of you, and please follow me on my Instagram, which is World in Stages. Jaro probably have sent it, and you can see many destinations. My next destination from tomorrow will be Mexico, and after that Jamaica, and after that I will move to Africa, starting from Ethiopia, Tanzania, Zimbabwe, and South Africa. So you can still. I will be your person in these different places, and you can ask me questions. I will answer with a big pleasure. Thank you for meeting me. It's starting a lovely day in Quito. I am going to discover this city last day, and I am sending to you a lot of positive energy from my heart, from my head, and from this beautiful wearing. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you, and thank you so much for sending us positive energy, because I think we can need it. We really need it all in these times of lockdown. So thank you so much for being an inspiring role model in these times.
Thank you, Robert. It was a great pleasure meeting you.